So for our vocabulary, number one is thumbs up. Thumbs up means good, thumbs up. We say thumbs up to that sometimes, meaning that we totally agree. We think it's great. Number two, bastardize. So originally, the word bastard, it's kind of a bad like name to call someone, right? Like you bastard. It's like saying you jerk or someone that you hate. And when you bastardize something, that basically means that you make something seem terrible. You give it a terrible reputation to be bastardized. So, uh, because of uh, people's view of Monsanto, GMO crops have been bastardized. Number three, polenta. Have you guys ever ate polenta before? Really? It's quite good. A lot of Italian people eat it, or I guess European people, I think. It's basically like imagine like a ground corn that's not fine like flour. It's still a little bit rough, and it has kind of a texture to it. And you can basically add anything you want to. You can add like water or butter or cheese or salt or any kind of seasoning, and you can make it fried or baked or it's quite good though. You can cook it like a thousand different ways, and it's popular in Europe because it's been around for just a really long time, and it can be kind of adapted easily to any meal. Number four, maize. Maize is actually the original term for corn. Yeah. Americans say corn, but I think only Americans say corn. Everyone else in the world says maize, and including like in like Spanish and French, I think they still call it maize. Yeah. So yeah, especially if you go to like a Spanish restaurant and you see on the menu something has maize on it, then it has corn. Mm-hmm. Number five, hooked on something. That's just to be addicted to something. So, what am I hooked on? Lately, I've been hooked on watching YouTube videos of documentaries. That's been like my thing lately. Number six, treat. Just kind of anything that's special, right? Just any kind of pleasure. So the example on here says, for a treat, the school prepared an outdoor theater for all the students at their exams. Sometimes people say, hey, let's go grab something to eat. It's my treat, right? And then seven, corn off the cob. It's just basically, do you know what's a cob, a corn cob? It's the middle part of the corn that you can't eat. You can't eat it at all. So corn off the cob is when you basically cut it off. Yeah. So we also have corn on the cob. When you order corn in the U.S., people ask, "Oh, is it corn on the cob or is it corn off the cob?" Yeah. And that's our vocabulary.